Hello everyone, welcome back to the Toby Fox All Songs tier list. uh, this episode is going to be a little bit shorter because we're really only going through E, which there isn't that many of. We're only getting to here. But we do have a couple things, both of them being Descend, which apparently I had listened to already by the time I was recording the last episode. I just wasn't sure. And I know it's weird to be like, ooh, I don't want spoilers for Homestuck music, given the fact that, for one, I've already been spoiled on a bunch of it, and for two, there's more spoilers upcoming. But it was more so I didn't want spoilers for something that's literally about to happen, because by the time I get to something that's like a whole act away, I'm going to forget about it by that time and be like, oh yeah. Anyway, we're going to start with Descend, and then we'll see if Descending exists. I don't know. I've never seen it. But let's see if I recognize what song this is. Oh. Yeah, I recognize this song. Yeah. I know what this is from now. Of course I've heard this song. I was trying to place it. I was like, I should know. Da, 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 da. This part is kind of crazy. It's like synthesized harpsichord. That's pretty cool. That's the Skya leitmotif. Wow, everything's so great. Da, da, da. I think this is my favorite part of the song. Very good. Thank goodness we skipped the Squiddles part. Da, 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 da. It's kind of weird. Da, 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 da. It's a pretty good ending with the bell. And then it does this, which is also kind of cool. For the end of year one thing, right? So I did hear Descend before I had read to that point in Homestuck. It's one of the big songs, I would probably say. There's a lot going on. I do find it interesting now that they have the drum machine in there. That sounds very Dave-esque, considering he's like not involved at all. I guess Bro kind of is, so maybe that's why, but like very little. I'm pretty sure that's in that flash. Anyway, the actual music, obviously very good. You never kind of settle in, you know what I mean? It's always changing it up on you, which is nice. I think I'm actually going to put it in S tier. I don't think I can justify putting it any lower than that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can say about it other than like, well, you heard it, so you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, honestly, I feel like having the context kind of makes it a little bit less magical. You know what I mean? Because I guess I know what's coming next, but I don't know. It's a little less mysterious. It was very mysterious when I was listening to it before Homestuck. Felt like something crazy was happening, and truly, something crazy was happening. But now that just feels like old news. Anyway, enough musing about a piece of media becoming known to you. Let's see if Descending even exists. Like, why did I close this window? It does, okay. Well, I'll say this wasn't what I was expecting. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that wasn't really music, was it? It was an idea, which is probably why it's only on the website, but hey. Earth Saver 1 and 2. Well, I don't know how possible that's going to be. Saver. Okay, there's 2 in a row. Do these go together? Why are they linked? Da-da-da. I see, okay. This is like a victory theme. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What? Oh, they're just different. I see. Different kinds of victory themes, I guess. Well, I like the first one better. It's barely song, but I'll put it in acceptable. It's basically just a leitmotif from a different, better song, which is fine. It's the victory theme. That makes sense. But I mean, I assume it is. That's what it sounds like to me. But yeah, you can't get ranked super high. Earthsea Borealis at the Prince of Oblivion. Is that supposed to be Price, or is this like a knockoff? Earthsea. And isn't Earthsea something? Okay, it is at the Price of Oblivion. I thought so. Ooh, spooky. Toby loves those bells. Sounds like Oblivion to me. Ah, look out, Sephiroth is coming. That's all I can think about when I hear those descending arpeggios, I guess you would say. Ooh, that was a nice little flute. Oh, we got a little percussion section here. Oh, now the bells are triumphant. That's a little weird. I guess we won. Oh, they're getting mysterious again. Maybe not. False flag. You know what this feels like to me? Actually, I'll wait a second because it's doing something right now. Okay, now surely we've won. Oh, the good bells are back. And they're not going sour! Yay, we did it. Okay. What I was gonna say is... Oh no. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay, I know what I was gonna say. This feels like a song that plays in two halves, you know what I mean? Like, the first half you're like fighting the boss, and the second half is like, oh, you've got the advantage, now do a bunch of damage, you know what I mean? It was pretty good. It was kind of... It was kind of just the same thing like 17 times. But the thing was good. So I think I'll put it... Ooh, it's kind of close between these two. Dummy... Alphys. I think it can go up here then. I think so. I think that's fine. Yeah, because we got like Carefree Victory and Techno Boss. I mean, I do like Techno Boss Battle, but you know. Feels good. Feels right. What's next? Elevator Stuck with Meow. Oh no, that's next. We have Elegant Entrance. This is... Oh, actually, it is going to be Elevator Stuck because Chapter 2 isn't in this video, so I have to switch it up separately. Elevator Stuck with Meows. This sounds just lovely. I mean, this is pretty cool. Are the drums going to drop in? No, okay. I mean, this is still pretty good. It's like a reverb flute. What the heck? Why do we have hardcore electric guitar in here? This is the most energetic elevator music I think that's ever been created. It's like being... The meows are being scored with timpani hits. Also, there's the dog bark that would go on to be used in Undertale, I think, in the background there. Just ends. That's pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple, but I enjoyed it. Honestly, I kind of enjoyed it more than Earthsea Borealis, honestly. But that might just be the mood that I'm in right now. I'll put them both up here. Apparently I'm in a good mood today, because I literally haven't put anything below A tier. No accounting for that. Empty House. There was an empty house in Undertale? Every time... No, maybe there wasn't. Undertale demo. Oh. I was going to say, I don't remember this song. Maybe... Empty Town from Deltarune. Oh, I didn't open them all. Now, why weren't they all open? I don't think it's going to matter, because it should be from Undertale, right? Oh, no, we've got Empty Head Yoshi music. Awesome. Okay, I guess I'll try to find that afterwards. Empty Town, it is then. This is a pretty good song, right? It's The Legend, but it's got that classic that I've talked about in so many of the other videos of this series. It's just very low key, in a very nice way. Honestly, it's kind of, I guess because it's a small town, right? You kind of expect a song like this to kind of echo a little bit, you know what I mean? Or have like a little reverb on it. But it's played very straight, which is interesting. But it's kind of staccato almost. Staccato is when notes are very fast and end quickly. Which is what the main melody is doing right now, right? Do, 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 do. Is it bad that I know that the next song that's going to play is the Bird Sounds track because I've listened to the Deltarune soundtrack so much? In the actual Deltarune soundtrack, that's what plays next. Anyway, I do think that's interesting. I wonder why. Usually staccato is mostly used in sort of like active, sort of hyper songs. But I think it might be being used here to sort of accentuate the space between the notes, as to say like, oh, it's empty. Like there's a lot of empty space in the song, and so there's a lot of empty space in the town. I don't know. That would be my thought. It's a good song. But I think I gotta just put it in great. It's essentially a slightly worse version of a good song. You know what I mean? Like The Legend is like that song but going crazy, and there's a couple other ones that are basically just that song but better. I can't remember the names of them right now, but they definitely use that leitmotif again, and that was basically all that was. So it's basically like a remix later. Oh god, Ending Little Town Hero? This is gonna be long, and it's gonna be Little Town Hero. I didn't want to not like this game, by the way. But I had no choice. Not descending, actually. 1422. Unfortunately, timestamps don't work after 12 hours of a video, so I'm going to have to do this one manually. You're going to have to bear with me. Wow, it's like almost at the end of the video. Okay. Day of Gifting Right sounds like it would be like at the start of a game, but apparently it's at the end of Little Town Hero. Assuming the songs are in order. They might be in alphabetical order, actually. But no, Day can't be the last song. They must be in order. I don't know. This sounds like ending music for sure. Ooh. Again. Why do we gotta ruin everything? See, this is pretty nice. Oh! A nice little acoustic guitar. It kind of sounds like a news report a little bit, but you know, it's fine. It's strangely empty. In a weird way, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like there should be some, maybe, strings? I mean, there kind of are. You can kind of hear strings in the background here. Yeah. But they're so quiet in the mix. It's interesting. Okay, maybe now the song will kind of go there. It's a little better. It's still kind of empty. This is weird. It's a weird feeling for a theme like this that's like, oh, you did it. You know? I don't know. Maybe the ending of Little Town Hero is a little bittersweet. Yeah. That's more what I was expecting. Okay, here we go. Now the sound's a little fuller. Oh. Okay. Man. I really don't want to say this. I want to like a Little Town Hero song, but this feels like a fake video game theme in a couple ways. I'll detail it more when the song is over. Who knows when that'll be, though. This is the ending theme. It's probably like 4 minutes long. Is it fading out? Oh, okay, we're good then. I can talk about it. It just feels so generic. You know what I mean? And I mean, it basically was just do 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 do, and then just do it all again. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second and listen to a different ending theme for comparison, which might be a little bit rude, but I don't know. I think this is an extremely fair comparison because this is another Game Freak game from that time period. Pokemon Sword and Shield. So this kind of sounds a little familiar to the Little Town Hero theme, right? But it didn't take 2 minutes to get to the part where the song's a little fuller, for one. A recognizable leitmotif. And I think that's what was playing in Little Town Hero, was like the main theme over and over again, if I could guess. Oh, but what's this? Something new. If I remember correctly, that's another leitmotif. I don't remember which one it is. It might be for the raid battles. I don't remember. Anyway. This is the violin from the first town, and this is like the first town's theme. Oh. We got the synths from Nessa's town in here now. And now we're kind of back to that original motif. But it keeps going, like... There's the Hall of Fame. Trying to get to the part where it does the Spike Myth part. I heard it. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. My point is basically that I don't know if it's even Toby's fault that this ending theme doesn't feel satisfying. Because I feel like the point of an ending theme is to sort of like encapsulate your adventure, right? Throw a bunch of musical motifs at you that you heard throughout the game to be like, oh yeah, I remember when that happened. And I feel like it's really funny that Little Town Hero might only have one recognizable leitmotif in it. I'm sure that's not true. Toby Fox worked on the soundtrack, but one like core leitmotif to pull from for the end of the game, because it all takes place in like one town or something. You know what I mean? It's just interesting. Putting it in mediocre. End of Year 1 Homestuck. I don't remember this as a song. I thought it was just the ending of Descend. Oh, it's this. What? I mean, that's cool. Yeah, song? No, it's not really a song. But I'll put it in here with like Earthsaver 1 and 2, which isn't really much of a song either. Because it's fine. It's kind of like ominous, and obviously the actual motif is good. Enemy Approaching Undertale. Hey, remember this song? Not Emily. Enemy Approaching. Da, 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 da. Why is this labeled unnecessary tension? In the video. What the heck? I've never heard that bass before. That was weird. I don't know if that'll even be audible for you guys. It was just kind of there. Like, I'm very familiar with that bass, because that's cool. But there was just, like, an explosion of bass back there. That was like, boom, 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 and then disappeared. Enemy Approaching is a good song. I would put it in probably great, because it's nothing amazing. But it's good. It's good. That's all I can say. It's solid for a battle theme. I do think it does kind of wear on when you get to Hotland. At that point, I was like, well, I kind of wish there was another battle theme at this point. And then Core just plays the Core music the whole time, and I'm like, oh, okay, close enough. So, yeah, I think even Toby realized that at that point in the game, the music was kind of unfitting. Because this feels very much like Ruin's enemy music. And you could probably say Snowden, sure. But once you get to like Waterfall and then Hotland, I don't know if it fits so much. It feels a little bit too jokey. So that would be my one critique. I gotta make some critiques. English the Felt. The Felt? Great. These guys. The Felt. Wait, did they get their own comic? God, I cannot. Is that the whole song? Okay. We're good. There's more to it than just one piano note. That'd be pretty funny, though. I didn't expect this to be so ominous. What the hell? Are the Felt like ghosts now, haunting people? Da, 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 da. Where do I know that motif from? I don't know. Okay, this is scary. Yeah. I'm not really scared of the felt, though. Oh, here we go. We got the harpsichord again. Oh, and the little spidery piano. Oh my. That was interesting. Watch out, it's coming for you! Hmm? Whoa, backwards notes! I guess it fits for the felt, because they're kind of timey-wimey. I like this part. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Whoa! I was not expecting that. This feels like a theatrical movie score for the felt. I like the backwards notes. It's a good touch. Nope, they leave you hanging. Sad. Ba-dum. What's happening now? I thought the song was virtually over. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. It caught me off guard. I was looking at the felt thinking, oh yeah, either smooth jazz or goofy, and no, it was like a horror theme. I think I'm gonna put it in great. I don't know. It's not really the genre of music I like the most, and I'm kind of really bored of that movie-esque sound. You know what I mean? Of like the heavy strings and the So this might have just been a bad time to listen to this, but it was pretty cool. That's all I have to say on the matter. All right, I forgot. What are we watching? What are we doing next? Enjoy Your Haunting. Well, maybe I will. There's a ghost. Is this Dana? The bells are back. It's another spooky song. I like the little, what do you call that? It's not a slide because it goes back and forth. I guess you could maybe call it a slide. But that little flourish of wow, 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 wow. It's good. There it goes again. Oh, and we slowed down in tempo too. We ended. I don't know. It was okay. It was acceptable, I think. I think I'd say that was acceptable, you know? Stop just going there. You have to look at what the next song is. Eridan's Piano. Eridan has a piano? I don't remember him having a piano. Does anyone else... Da 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 da. Okay. This is Eridan's theme, but played on a piano, I guess. Because I recognize it. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. This is what it sounds like when I play piano. Oh. Do 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 do. Boom. Eridan is supposed to be a pirate, isn't he? Listening to this music, I came to the sudden realization. Well, that's interesting. I don't remember that part from the actual song. Da, 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 da. Okay, that was 100% the most beta sounding song we've heard so far. I hate to put it in bad because it's clearly not really it's like practice almost. But I mean, if I'm to judge it as a full song, yes, it's not good because it's just a song but played incorrectly, you know, like forgetting the notes and stuff. Eridan's theme, Alternia Bound. Eridan's theme, orchestral. We're getting a lot of Eridan. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, do orchestral first because it's just playing already. I don't like it already. Where are these strings? Bring them closer. Is there like a singing voice sample too? Oh, 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 oh. The strings are like all the way on the other side of the auditorium and the synth player is right here beside us. It's very funny. I do like this little solo part a lot. Oh, and the strings player is like in the stands. Oh, we're actually doing this part. Okay. I thought we might just end. This theme sounds so funny. Like, being so electronic. It's like pirate music, and it's like played on the kind of instruments you'd play like synth wave on. It's so funny. It also becomes a little muddy because the synth that's far away now has too much reverb, so it's overlapping with itself, which is not so good in a song that's so staccato like this. Hey, we're bringing it back. It all comes full circle. Oh, they're driving away in their van now. The The little guitar player came back for a second to do the ending. Yeah, that was not great. This is still the Homestuck sound test, though, so I already know the actual theme is good. Is the thing. That's why I can feel so okay with being like, these are not good, because I know what good sounds like, and we're about to hear it, I assume. No. Come on. Give me the actual Aerodance theme. Okay. You know, the instrumentation is still a little weird. Still very electronic, you know? But much better, for sure. And the solo, I think this is the perfect instrument for it. Because it can do that little wow the best. I also like this instrument too. It still feels a little off for the whole pirate theme sort of thing, but you know, it's good. It sounds good. That's what really matters. Hey! That's pretty good. And we're slowing down. And the guitar player didn't decide to leave before he could do that this time. Definitely better. And definitely the best version of the song, at least that we've heard so far. I'm sure there are remixes of it. But really? I'm still only feeling a great. And maybe that's my Eridan bias coming in. And by that I mean I don't like Eridan at all. But I don't know. Like how can I explain this? It sounds good, but it doesn't sound like Eridan. So if I had listened to that before playing Homestuck up to that point, I might have actually liked it more. Like, of all the trolls, it sounds like it could be like a Gamzee theme almost. It's like frantic and kind of like boom, da-dum, 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 you know, kind of like clown music. But I know it's supposed to be pirate music. The problem is the instrumentation doesn't carry that. Maybe that's just a me thing. It could very well just be a me thing. And also I don't like Eridan, so it's going where it's going. I still think it's a fun song to listen to, though. So, yeah, there's that. You just gotta separate it from the context, you know, death of the author. All right, next is Expedition Homestuck Volume 9. Jesus. That's so far in the future. By the time I'm reacting to that, I spelled that wrong. It's going to be like 2025. Super Mario Odyssey? Who's got the Pearl Steven Universe hair on the right here? Don't tell me. I actually don't want to know. What? That's weird. It's like a major key version of this motif. Da 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 da. I mean, it works. It's definitely getting to what it's set out to do. Give that feeling of like, let's go do it, you know? Yeah, I've got no complaints other than the fact that I don't really care about it. There was nothing that really hooked me, but it definitely served its purpose, so I'll put it in great. It's definitely doing what it was trying to do. It's like the opposite of Aerodance theme. It's literally the opposite. That's kind of funny. Aerodance theme sounds good, and I could listen to it forever, but it doesn't really sound like it's accomplishing what it wants to. Whereas this theme, it's whatever. Like, I'm probably never going to listen to it again, but it definitely accomplishes the vibe that it's going for. So, it's funny, but true. Next, we actually are going to Expiration Date, which it tried to send me to earlier. XP. Okay. Super bass. Oh, hey, I know that motif. I know that one. Somebody keeps trying to turn the amp off. And now we're in a Pokemon gym in red, blue, and green. Or yellow. You know. Oh god, what's happening? In my ears around me. That was like a jump scare. Now we're in Lavender Town. I do like the backwards these notes again. It's kind of cool sounding. Ow! Wah! Wait, it's still going? Hold on. I thought that was the end. Oh, I just wanted to spit out more and more. Yeah! And then it died. It feels like the expiration date of the song has long passed. It's gone sour! I didn't like it. That's a no from me. It was basically just noise. And there was some cool, you know, sort of ambiance, but yeah. No discernible melody, really, other than, like, kind of doing that motif that I was like, oh, motif. Da 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 da. And that's it again. Which, you know what? At this point, doesn't cut it. Anyway. Faint courage. Game over. Delta rune. Oh, wait. That's the end. Oh. Well, it's not really the end. I was going to say, that's kind of a downer ending, but we got 2 more to do. We got Elegant Entrance and Empty House Undertale demo. We'll see if that even exists. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, I found them. I did find Empty House. And you know what it is? It's just a slowed down version of the home theme. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. So I'm just gonna listen to it and see if there's any differences, or if it's literally just like one of those slow plus reverb playlist versions of an Undertale song. Okay, so no, so it was basically just that theme slowed down, which is fine. Apparently, when it played in the demo, is if you return into Toriel's house after killing her, so that's interesting. And apparently, you can actually still get it to play in the full game. You just have to go to sleep after killing her in her house, which is weird, but yeah. You want to see something crazy? Look at these comments from 7 years ago, 9 years ago. It's a demo. Where was the one that I saw? I was like, I can't wait for this game to come out. Yeah, here it is. Love the demo, can't wait for the full game. Oh, that was just from a year ago, though. I feel like there was one from over 10 years ago here that I just saw when I was reading through this. Oh, yeah, this one. This is from 10 years ago. Where were you in 2013? Tell me in the comments, or don't if you don't want to. But so it's just a theme, but slow. I kind of want to put it in like this doesn't even count tier, but I'll put it in acceptable because again, it's serving its purpose. And now it's made me all sad thinking about Toriel being dead. But anyway, we're gonna do Elegant Entrance for the end of the video. This is the theme that plays in Queen's Mansion when you get out of prison. And I'm a fan of it. There's the part that I was about to sing. On the strings in the back, can you hear it? It's quiet, but it's there. So, kind of funny, because that's literally just Queen's theme, but slowed down. But it's also stripped down, and we got the harpsichord playing a little bit differently. Can I really put it higher than Empty House when it's literally the same concept? Yes, I'm going to put it in great. Am I? No, you know what? I'll put them together. They feel like they belong together. It's the same sort of idea. Of taking a more energetic theme for a character and slowing it down for effect. Toriel's is to make you sad. Queen's is to make you anticipate what's coming next. So yeah, that's that. We've got a lot left still. What if I just picked one out of here and just did it? What would happen? I was going to do... I can't remember what it is now, though. I picked Moonsetter. which is also apparently from Volume 9, so apparently I'm not going to hear this in a long time. But this is one of the songs I listened to before I knew anything about Homestuck. What a time. I even put this in a video about Toby Fox music that I made for university. You know, let's take a second before we play the song to say that I made a video about Toby Fox leitmotifs for university. It was for Psychology of Creativity course. You know how much I got on it? I got 120%. I think it was a mistake, but was I going to tell anybody? No. So, it was magic. In other words, it was the Toby Fox magic. The gift of, wow, everything just is good. Okay, anyway, Moonsetter. Also, I always thought this was Dave. Is that Bro instead? Don't tell me. But that's like Bro's sword that we just saw picked up in the comic where I was at. I love the violins. I think that's a cello. Perfect. And I love this stripped down part with the piano too. It's so good. It's a little call and response between the piano and violin. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Oh yeah, and I forgot, Jade has bass. That's her instrument. I forgot about that. It's so good. It's so very good. I love it so much. And now I'm like, I wonder if this means something. Like, Bro's looking all sad, and all the instruments in this song are everybody's instrument but Dave's. This is Volume 9. Anything could have happened by then. Anyway, foreshadowing or not, don't tell me. I love the two violins coming together. It's so good. Yeah, I picked this one specifically because this is another S tier, at least. Is it the top? Is it in the top 10? Yes. I only have 5 top 10 slots left. Oh no. Oh, what am I gonna do? There's still so many left. To be fair, can I think of another one that I would put in there? I don't know if I can. So maybe we're good. Nick Cage song. I kind of want to listen to that too, but we'll save it. We'll save it for later. We'll get there and I'll be like, yeah! To the Nick Cage song happening. But yeah, that's it for this episode of ranking every Toby Fox song and going insane. Quite a top 10. I'm sure this is like totally picks that not everybody would definitely make, you know? Nobody would look at this list and think, oh, I bet Core, Another Medium, Big Shot, Megalovania, and Moonsetter will be in the top 10. I feel like that would be a pretty popular opinion. Honestly, it's getting close. We'll see. I need to keep some room. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. You're not going to like next Wednesday's video. Except you probably are. Okay, bye!